Hello everyone, my name is Adam Moody and we want to welcome you to our informational webinar that we have about our Season 6 Binary Alpha Trading Academy, and to let you know kind of what Binary Alpha is all about. I'll introduce myself a little bit further later on, but we just wanted to say thanks so much guys for attending this webinar. Thank you for taking your time out of the day just to hang out with us and hear some information about who we are, what we're about, and why we really believe what we're doing is the best education that you can get online when it comes to trading, and specifically binary options trading. Now we will have a time for Q&A at the end of the session, and so if you would just hold your questions for the end of the session. We will actually get to all of your questions and try to answer you guys as thoroughly as possible, and hopefully hopefully we can help you out with all that. So let's get started with the webinar today. Okay. So first off, some of you may have come here and you don't even know what a binary option is. That was actually me about a year ago. I had never even heard the word binary option. Just a little longer than a year ago. March of last year was the first time I had ever heard of that before. And so we wanted to really start off helping you guys understand what is a binary option, how does it differ from the different markets that are out there when it comes to trading, and why specifically we trade within the binary options context. Okay, so when we talk about this, we first have to talk about investing in markets. Okay, there are different types of markets. You've probably heard of stocks. Most everybody has heard of the stock market. Okay, and the stock market does a lot of money a day. It does about $170 billion a day in transactions that come through there. And a lot of traditional traders will actually trade within the stock market. Some people do long-term trades. Some people are what are called day traders. And that's what happens in the stock market. A lot of money gets traded within that. But then there's another market that you may or may not have heard of called Forex. And while stocks do $170 billion a day, Forex really takes over in a huge way and does about $4 trillion a day in transactions. You can actually look this up on Wikipedia. $4 trillion a day compared to $170 billion a day. So there's a lot that happens in the actual Forex markets. Okay. So what are binary options then? Well, binary, and Forex has to do with currency exchanges. Binary options actually trade underneath the Forex framework. So we are actually looking with binary options underneath this $4 trillion a day. And it actually has been growing in popularity by over 400% just in the first quarter of 2014 on one broker alone. So binary options, and this is a couple of years ago, but binary options has grown even more significantly since then. I read a post the other day that said there are over 400 binary options brokers in the world now, which is a lot of brokerages, a lot of places to actually take trades from. Okay, so how do people normally make money in these markets, in all three of these markets? Well, with stocks, people make predictions through news and through technical analysis about whether an instrument or a company will go up or down in value over a specified amount of time. Okay, so with stocks, you think of Apple, for instance. Whenever Apple has a big release on, an iPhone or new iPad or new computer, usually a lot happens with their stock during that time. A lot of times it will go up, and people who predict those markets will predict that it will go up, and they'll make money off of that. So they use predictions through news and technical analysis. Forex is actually about the same. People make predictions based off of news or other technical analysis, whether a financial instrument like a currency pair, like the euro or US dollar, will go up or down in value over a specified amount of time. So what are binary options then? How does binary options play in all of this? Well, binary option is actually a financial option where the payoff is a fixed percentage or zero, and we'll talk about what that means a little bit later. But you simply make a prediction whether you think an asset like a currency pair is going to go up or down in a specified amount of time. Sometimes we call this a call and a put. We say we think it's going to go up or going to go down in a very specific amount of time. is simply a prediction based on some technical analysis. Okay, so let's take the Euro US dollar for example. Okay, a lot of you have seen these money exchange counters at airports and train stations. Maybe if you've traveled internationally, probably the majority of you have. Even if you've traveled domestically, you still see these currency exchange counters. And you may have seen that these rates are going up and down all the time. And you may wonder, like, well, what causes that? What causes the market to go up and down all the time? Well, actually, this happens because large banks around the world and really strong world economic news that happens all the time, like when the U.S. Federal Exchange decides to change their interest rates. Maybe when some information about the housing market growth or decline in the U.S. or the U.K. or in Australia or in Japan or China. When all those types of things happen, this constantly pushes the market up or down all the time. And that's why you see these numbers at an exchange counter changing all the time. And that's basically what the Forex market is. And within binary options, we are basically trying to make a prediction simply if we think, for example, this Euro US dollar is the euro value going to go up or down over the dollar in a very specific amount of time. So we're making a prediction based upon our analysis of the current market. Okay, and again, we call these calls and puts sometimes. Now, here's the main question. How are we able to make these predictions? Do we just flip a coin and say, oh, here we go, let's see what happens? No, that would be really really dumb. But so how do we make these predictions? Well, within Binary Alpha, which is what you're hearing about, we do so by technical analysis. Technical analysis is basically looking at the charts, looking at patterns and market structure, and trying to figure out what the market will do in a specific amount of time. Now, Kazi, who is a developer of Binary Alpha, who is here with us today, by looking at certain types of market patterns and by his own understanding of how the market swings at certain points and based upon momentum theory, this is how Binary Alpha was actually created. With this knowledge and with the proper money management, because that's very important, also he created the strategies that we use here to trade within binary options. We call it Binary Alpha, Head Break, and Blindfold. These are the three strategies that we have. And Kazi created these as a way to accurately predict the movements in the market. Okay? Now, what are brokers? Some of you who are brand new to this, we just wanted to cover some of this. A broker is a type of brokerage house where these call and put orders that we're doing, these basically saying if we think the market's going to go up or down, this is where we place our trades. Brokers bring liquidity to the market that are necessary for these transactions to happen. It's basically just simply where you take your trades. Not all brokers are regulated. I talked about there are about 400 brokers that exist. Not all of them are regulated, but some of the more well-known ones actually are regulated underneath gambling and security exchange commissions in their countries and in their continents. So some of these that are regulated are actually very, very secure, just like trading a stock or trading within Forex. Now, binary options does contain a high level of risk to your capital because the market moves a lot. So these products within binary options may not be suitable for all investors because there's always a risk involved. But we try to manage that risk by having appropriate technical analysis and by the strategies that we have that have been proven over time. And when I say our strategies here at Binary Alpha have been proven over time, I'm not talking about a month or 2 months. I'm talking about years of these strategies being traded and showing consistent results and making a lot of profit for many people. Many of these brokers offer what are called bonuses or risk-free trades as an incentive. These bonuses, though, have a lot attached to them, so we advise that you never, ever, ever, never, ever take a bonus from a broker because it can be very, very challenging for you to actually meet the requirements that they place on you for that. We just wanted to say that to you guys to warn you up front because some of you get excited and want to go trade within a broker and they want to offer you something and you think, oh, they're giving me free money. The broker will never give you free money. So don't ever take a bonus, don't ever take anything from the broker, don't ever take trading advice from the broker. Just go there and trade and do your own thing. Okay, and then quickly, what is an MT4 platform? This was kind of new to me when I started trading. MT4 is basically just the charting software that we use to help us see the market movements. It's plain and simple. They're shown, market movements are shown in what we call candlesticks, or candles for short, and it's basically what we use to help us in our technical analysis to make these market predictions accurately. So all of our trading systems and our indicators, that we call them, you will plug them into an MT4 platform, and we can actually show you how to get an MT4 platform as well. Okay, so all of that in the background about binary options and trading. So if you were brand new, you may still feel like, oh, what is all this stuff? So that's basically what binary options are. That's what trading is. So who are we then? Who are we as Binary Alpha? What is our purpose here? Well, our purpose is pretty simple. We exist as Binary Alpha to educate people from all over the world on the best binary option trading strategies available, and to collect co-traders from these students. Okay, so we want to educate people, and then if people want to go and trade with their own money, that's completely fine with us. But part of our purpose here is also to collect co-traders. Basically, as we educate people on our strategies, if we see people who excel in these strategies, we actually like to offer these people to potentially become a co-trader. And a co-trader is someone who basically gets the opportunity to trade with Kazi's money. Again, Kazi is the guy who started Binary Alpha. He's the leader of our group here, and he gives the opportunity to people to trade with his money if they are successful enough, so that they don't have to blow their own money, and then basically they split the profits with him. Okay, we actually have 3 strategies that we teach here. One is called Binary Alpha, one is called Headbreak, and one is called Blindfold. And then what is Season 6? I'll talk a little bit more about this after Kazi gives his presentation, but our seasons are basically a type of trading academy that we do, where we primarily teach our Binary Alpha 7 logic strategy. If you want to learn a trading strategy, or our trading strategy, our live seasons of classes are the absolute best thing that you can get into. We've had over 700 students already go through this training, and we've had 5 seasons of classes already, and we want to give more people the opportunity to go through this trading academy. And we have a good bit of people now who are starting to see some success in trading by going through our academy and going through this season. Season 6 is probably also one of the reasons why you guys are here. It starts on June 14th, but we'll talk a little bit more about that soon. So who are we then? Who are we? We are the Binary Alpha leadership team. There's 5 of us guys here. Kazi, he is an experienced Forex and binary options trader, and he is actually the inventor of all these strategies that we teach. He has made a significant wealth trading for himself, and he's been willing to teach these strategies to other people who may have the potential to do that as well. And you're going to hear from him in just a few minutes as he shares some about our strategies. This is me, Adam. I am a binary options trader, and I'm also the main educator for the seasons of classes that we do. I worked and still do some work in the nonprofit industry for about 10 years before coming to binary options. We also have Kent, who is here on the call with us as well. He formerly worked as a senior manager in a large healthcare organization, and is now a binary options trader and educator as well. And then we also have Larry. Larry is an expert coder. I mean, he's really great at coding. He actually codes all of our Binary Alpha indicators that we use, and he is also the leader of we have a strategy called Blindfold, and we have what are called boot camps with boot camp training there, and he is also one of the leaders for that. And he has a lot of many years of experience doing coding for large Forex banks, so he is able to really code our indicators very, very well, and he's a good guy to get to know as well. And then lastly is Mangesh. He is a PhD student right now. He's also a trader as well, a binary options trader, and he leads the assessment process for all of our co-traders as well. So if you're looking at being a co-trader, Mangesh is the guy who kind of takes you through that whole process. Well, that's really about it for kind of an introduction of who we are, what binary options is. In a second, I'm going to turn the presentation roll over to Kazi. But for those of you who are just coming in right now, We are going to have a question and answer time, a Q&A time at the end of this session. And for all of those of you who have attended this webinar, you will get a free trial access to our binary options trading indicators. So I know that was one of the things that probably brought some of you here today, so just wanted to remind you of that. By being an attendee here at the presentation, you guys will get access to those indicators, and we will email them out to you not too long after the webinar finishes. So I'm going to pass the presenter role over to Kazi now, and he's going to spend some time letting you know a little bit more what Binary Alpha is all about and a little bit more about the strategies that we have here. Kazi, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, I'm sending you the presenter role now, so you can
okay,
take it over and share your screen.
Yeah, I'm trying my best because I'm not used to. But okay, show my screen, and which screen you are watching, I don't know. Start. Can you see my screen, Adam?
Yeah, we see the Google Analytics page.
Yep. Okay, so this one here now. Now you can see my screen, the chart and everything.
No, I don't see. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep.
So hi guys, this is Kazi, and I'm from Bangladesh, but a long time I was in state and actually done my education and everything there, and same time actually I start inventing this trading strategy, and close to 80 years now. And yeah, in the beginning I was doing Forex, and I know some of you close to I can see 143 attendees are here, and among them obviously they have some Forex experience or so. I like to say what is the difference between Forex and binary option, and why I actually convert myself from Forex trader to binary option trading. So the thing is, you guys know that in Forex obviously there is a problem with actually, what to say, I mean, you need to be so much patience actually to make your profit. And even if you get the strategy of the world, what will happen is with the time being you will do some money, and same time you will start losing some money because of the situation. And in binary option, basically if you are really good trader, and you have full control of your mind with your strategy and everything, so you take your right decision right away, short-term trading, so you will get your result even in 30 seconds, even you can get your result in 60 seconds or 5 minutes, or some people do 15 minutes. But in binary alpha, basically we only do 60-second trading and 5 minutes trading. And that is the difference between and binary option. And you guys might have some, okay, if we are actually taking our decisions so fast, then obviously we will also lost our money so fast. Yes, it is also true. So nobody is pushing you to lose your money right away. I mean, if you want to make it as your career, then obviously you have to do. There is lots of demo testing, things are there in market, so actually you can choose. And before we dive into more detail, actually I like to say never ever actually take bonuses from brokers, and we don't recommend brokers also. It's totally up to you, but obviously in our education system we actually use particular brokers, those who are legit. So I mean, we get our success with those kind of brokers, and we will only recommend those brokers, but under our education we will not push any brokers, but it is totally up to you. And binary option is profitable, or Forex is profitable. The Forex versus binary option, by my experience, I will say that at this moment even if I start doing Forex, I will be profitable, I stay profitable, and if I do binary option, I stay profitable. There is no difference basically. But all my educations and everything actually relate to binary option. That's why I will say that you can learn this education because it's a successful education so far. We have given close to 1.5 years, and it's successful. So if you want to follow a successful person, then it's totally up to you that you will follow my education or not. And it's not only about education. This goal is about basically to find my own things. I'm here, I'm a selfish guy, I'm a bullshit guy, and I am finding my own things. Mean I will educate my people and I will invest my own money. Mean if you actually able to trade with my education, after giving my education and everything, if you're able to trade with my strategy and show me success, then I will invest my own money. So simple is that. And who will invest their money when actually it's become successful? So far we have close to 80 core traders, potential core traders, and today is the I will say third time we are actually sharing our profit in binary alpha. So you guys can get all those questions and answer after this webinar, but let me dive into more. So let me, Adam, can you see my screen still? Because if you can see, everybody can see, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so let me dive into our account. So this is one of our 24 option account, and I say by joking that you guys can see there is a name called Kazi. I said this is Kazi fuck account. I mean, this account have been created only for the security reason and everything. And you, if you dive into deep, obviously you will come to know why I create this account and all those kind of things. So actually, I don't want to give you detail why this account was created. Kazi F account, and this account was created in 2015 October or so, recall. And you guys can see the figures in the right. Actually, you guys can see there is close to 400,000 USD sitting there. And believe me or not, this account started only from 100,000 USD. And if you even actually go to our YT channel, you will see the same figures and everything. And after that recording, trade in this account, this webinar. Today, I am so happy. This is my first free webinar I did in my life, and actually I'm happy because in my mind there always a dream, always a thinking that someday maybe like some others I will also do a webinar like this. So this is my first webinar to public, and I'm very happy for that. And the difference is this is not any kind of setup. After the recording of the YT channel, you will see the recording and you can compare the account with the previous one with the recording. The figure is same. Why? You guys have to ask me that question, why the figure is same. If you guys ask me the question, then I will answer that this is called patience. I think close to 1 week or half a week, 1.5 week or so, something like that. Adam, did you see the account like this? 1.5 week, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if this, I ask you the question, Adam, if this account, then obviously it will be right or wrong.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you will not stop there. Obviously, after making such amount of money, you will not stop there. You will trade more for profit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference. Why I didn't trade? Because of my patience. That's what I learned from long time. I can say 8 years or so. So that is called patience. So you guys need to learn the patience. And actually, if we go to the trade history and everything, you guys can see. I mean, I don't want to recall the same thing again and again because you guys can easily go to the IT channel and search the same video where actually I go to the rest and actually I show the account every single trade step by step by step. So no reason to waste our time over here. So still, if we go to the top, you guys can be covered in the situation. So binary alpha is such a trading system. Actually, you guys might have learned lots of strategy online: Bollinger Band strategy, stochastic strategy, MACD strategy, all those bullshit strategy. I will say why bullshit, because those indicators have been made so far in this industry to fool us people. We are natural people over here. We are here with a normal t-shirt and everything. You guys might be expecting that, oh, these guys are so professional, they will come up with suited, booted, all those kind of situations, something like that. And we are not any kind of actor over here. So the thing is stochastic, MACD, Bollinger Band. We know, we read all in the Wikipedia and everything that mathematician actually invent all those indicators, and those can predict the market very precisely, all those kind of things. But these indicators really made by proper people. But the problem is the brokers, the financial experts are using these indicators against us. The market makers are using this indicator against us. If you understand these 2 points, then you will be able to come to know the reality. So these indicators are actually using against us all the time. So people are putting their money, hard-earned money, and they are following these bullshit indicators. I will say bullshit indicators because those people are not alive anymore. Bollinger Band, Sir Bollinger, right, created these indicators, predict the market, a percentage of thing, something like that. But if he is alive himself over here at this moment, he will say, why I did that. I mean, it's like the bomb in Hiroshima, right? So who create the bomb? Actually, if he see the Hiroshima country get destroyed by his invention, he will never ever invent that thing, right? So that kind of thing. This world is with lots of junk, and actually people stop thinking normally. People stop thinking simply. Always people think little bit critically. The world become like so. So what to do? So want to become successful in the world, even if it is trading, without whatever you are doing, think simple. That will give you the most success in this industry or whatever profession you are in right now. So suppose if you late in your office and go to in front of your boss, you are actually you get some fear. Okay, boss will come, and if boss see that I'm late today, so what boss will say? So because of that, you start creating some lying inside your mind. The boss, you actually throw the lie, but simply say, I have this problem, boss, that's why I am late. So what's the difference? At least he will not kill you. So those forget in our life these days. So binary alpha is like that. We actually fight with our simplicity. So let's dive into one of our and with our actually all the indicators and everything, what you will get free for sure 100% today, at least for 1 week. But you guys are attending the webinar, so that's why you guys will able to use at least 1 week, and you guys will see the power your own. See the power. I will not show you how to do the trading, all those kind of thing, or all blah blah blah, all those kind of thing. I will relate this chart with real human being. That's my simplicity explanation. So that's what I will do. So guys, if you guys are watching the chart, because in the chat box you guys can see in the webinar there is a, so if you click on the chat box you can type something. So first time I say hi.
Kazi, you have to chat in the questions area. That's where they see it.
Yeah, they have question, but same time they can chat and talk with me, yes
No,
or no at
no, I
least.
mean
So
the when you type in chat, only we see it. You have to type in the questions
question.
box for them
Oh,
to see
is
it.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't know that. Hi. Okay, they can see, they can see, they can see. Okay, thanks God, thanks God. Okay,
Yep.
so through this question, actually, you can answer my question when I actually interact with you people. So guys, in this chart, how many people you see W pattern, something like that, W? Yes, I can see, I can see, I can see. So same time, so W written by this way, right? This way, watching me in webcam. So W write this way. So this is called W, and W always mean in this industry that it's going up. The market is going up. W, W, and if you guys write M this way, so the end of the M mean the market is going down, going down, right, guys? So you guys can see there is a W here, and you guys can see there is a M here, right, guys? Say yes or no. Simple. Yes or no? Yes. So if you understand this W and M pattern, this is very simple. This is a very simple way to understand what people don't see. People only see what, and people do what. The thing is, people only see the current candle. Oh, it's going up, blah blah blah. It's spinning like that, and I have to take the trade like that, something like that. And people see the candle going down. Something in between that, actually, the candlestick pattern, all those Japanese, all those things. Actually, they start memorizing all those kind of thing, and they get into trouble. If you know how to read this W and pattern in a precise way, you can trade. And we invent binary alpha such a way with seventh logic. So as you guys know, 60 second taking your decision. And suppose somebody actually put me into my chair and get a gun over in my head, and same time my wife in my front, and also threatening me that split the secret, otherwise your wife will get killed, something like that. And I have to take the decision right away, and I have only 60 seconds. So trading in binary option is something like that, you know. So if you learn to fight and take your decision like so in the market, you will always win. And suppose say I actually, while giving the secrecy to the villain, I split wrong secrecy, so my wife get killed. Still I am alive, some of my children is there, so I will do the right secret, and then I will save some. So life is something like that. Mean you have to fight with your resource and everything. So binary alpha logics are something like that. And you guys might have learned strategy, and in those strategy actually people say that okay, always stick with one bullet mean one lot size, specific lot size, but that way you will never ever able to grow your account, because if you lost one lot size, one trade, to recover the trade you have to at least recover two trade. So you have to take two more right decision. In between that, you try and take another you might win one trade, but you take another wrong trade. So now it's become two wrong trade. Now we need three more trade to recover these two wrong trade, right? Now in between these three, one win, two win, another loss come. So we have now three wrong situation, and we can't recover this way. We can't grow this way. So day by day, whatever patience you have, you are going down, 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 something like that. And this way, you are blowing your account. You are blowing your account totally. But in binary alpha way, some people say it's martingale, all those kind of thing. Okay, I understand. It's martingale. Mean if you lost one lot size, we are increasing our second lot size a little bit bigger so we can recover and also can profit. Okay, come from gambling. Then we lost 2 lot size, 3 lot size come, then we are gambling again, right? With our 4 bullet, actually we are recovering. So bullets, and we are calling this a cycle. We are calling this a cycle. So to accomplish this cycle, we need some logic in 60 seconds. So we have 1 to 7th logic to accomplish this. And there is a best logic in binary alpha, what is called 7th logic. You guys might read the website and find out those logic there. There is another logic called 5th logic. And the best logic so far, we have invented what is called split risk management. Split risk management. This is a psychological part we actually bring as a logic in our strategy. So with this split risk management and 7th logic and 5th logic, actually you can recover and you are risking very less money. So in one of my program last year, account $45 account to 300,000 plus with split risk management and only 7th logic. And you guys actually go to the history, can see those things. These days I am not actually doing those trade anymore because at these days I am doing only head break and everything. But the thing is W and M, in between these you guys can see some red lines, some green lines. This is my basic indicator, what is called Kazi high-low. So this indicator will show you where the breaks are coming, where the logics are coming, all those kind of things. So obviously after this webinar, you guys can go to the website, read all the logic in the how-to section in our website. In our website, basically, this is the how-to section, be a guide. You guys have to go there, and in this guide, actually, these are the links, and links. All the logic already explained very well for the beginners, because I understand today all my peoples are beginners. So you guys can read all these things totally free from the website, and then recap video 1, recap video 2, recap video, and R&D. So all these informations are there. And if you guys do this, and obviously after this webinar I will send you all the indicator for at least 1 week. I like to see how you see this binary alpha as a potential education for your business, because this is important. And guys, last but not in the list, have been grown from 100,000 USD to this far. At these days I can do that in my spare time. This is my spare account and I grow this account in my spare time. So if I can do that, so obviously you can do that. But one question, not overnight, not a place for overnight. So those who are thinking themselves, oh, we got a Kazi, we got binary alpha strategy and everything, now I can make money, something like that. It's not true, guys. The thing is, you have to study it properly. You will get all the support from our community, because we have close to 700 people live who are helping themselves. And if you do it right, then obviously you will be also in this place. So those who are actually dreaming this industry, I will say this is not a place for here. And actually, take my word, you can't make money in rush. You can't. This is not possible. I know you have needs. I know you have to pay the bills and everything after the end of the month. But say you can't do that for some reason. You will not die. So why are you rushing after your life, man? The thing is, why are you rushing? So if you really want to make change in your life, like me, then obviously you have to settle your situation for a while and think very wisely that I will do something from today, and I will do this very precisely with proper psychology, with proper focus and everything, so I can make some change in my life. So if you really think that way, then it's possible to change your life. It's possible to dream about all those big things. But see, we are not showing over here big cars, big vacation, all those kind of bullshit, because those are show-off things, and actually we are not like so. We are here to give you the best education. We have Binary Alpha. This is our primary education, and we also have right at this moment Headbreak. We also have blindfold type of successful education, and which are actually working for our student already. Today is the third time we are actually sharing the profit. So if Kent is there, he is one of our manager, and he is actually taking care of all those kind of things. So if Kent is listening, please Kent, tell them that what we are doing in Binary Alpha perspective and what is our motto and everything. So this is it, guys, what I said, and if you are really interested in this education, you will get it very soon in your email. No worry with that. And if you really think that you want to learn from Kazi, do your best thing. There is no rush. I am a simple guy, because Adam also was my student, Kent also was my student, Larry also was my student, Mangesh also was my student, and at this moment they are in my managerial part because they become my friend and they understand my good wish and everything, and they also handshake with me to actually prospect this Binary Alpha in that level, because we are hunting for proper co-trader who can trade with our strategies and everything. Investment is not a problem. If you do it right, you will get our investment from Binary Alpha. You don't need to burn your own money. Do it in demo and prove yourself that you can trade with Binary Alpha. Then you will get your investment from Binary Alpha. There is no hard concrete there. If you prove yourself, it's very easy to become a professional trader with us. So that is why we bring you guys over here. Thank you for your time and everything. And Kent, please, if you can join, what is our current success? Yep.
Yeah, so as you said, each month we pay out the co-traders that were successful. Some people are trading their own accounts, some people trade in group accounts. But each month when we do the books, we see which accounts are in profit, and then we send a share of that profit to those co-traders. So third or fourth time sharing those profits with the co-traders. So it takes a little bit of while to build up some co-traders, but once we get them, there's money to be made from a co-trading perspective, or as we talked about earlier, you guys can trade on your own. But like Kazi said, why would you spend your money when you can spend his money instead? So just wanted to pass that on. I'm going to pass it back over to Adam.
Yeah, guys. Thanks, Kazi, so much for coming and sharing with us today. One of the things Kazi was saying, somebody asked this question: what did he mean by the W and M patterns? We trade what are called kind of swing breaks and swing momentum in the market. Like he was saying, all of these other things like Bollinger Bands and all this other stuff that people just use to only trade stuff like that. The market. The makers of the market use that type of stuff, and so instead we trade swing breaks. We look for, we'll talk a lot more about this in the first couple classes of season 6, but basically we look for space in the market. We look for the market to kind of break an area and then continue to move in that direction where the space was. And one of the things we're really going to focus a lot on in season 6 is what we call split risk. Some of you feel like, oh, it's so complicated, there's these 7 logics and all this stuff to think about, but really splitting your risk means, we teach using four trades or four different lot sizes in one cycle. Well, you can actually split that up, and then maybe you just won one trade in a cycle and you leave that cycle and you go look for something that another setup that looks better after that. And we're going to talk a lot about that and how you can even trade safer as a trader in season 6. Somebody said this seems really difficult. can I really do this? Honestly, we can't promise anybody, but what I can say from personal experience is, again, I had zero experience in trading, none. I didn't know if I was going to be good at this or not, and I felt like I banged my head against the wall, 100 times trying to learn this stuff. But like Kazi's saying, it takes time. Learning binary alpha comes with time. Learning anything well comes with time. We do not offer a get-rich-quick scheme here. What we offer is a really good education of strategies that have made Kazi a lot of success, and other people have a lot of success. It's not just Kazi here. Other people have made a lot of success as well trading these strategies. But it takes patience. This is not, hey, I wake up tomorrow and I'm a millionaire. It's, hey, think of this like a bachelor's degree. When you go for a bachelor's degree, even if you could read all of the books, all the books that, it takes 4 years to get a bachelor's degree. Even if you read all of the books in 2 months for your bachelor's degree, you're not going to get a bachelor's degree because it takes the brain time to process everything, okay? And that's really, it's just like anything else. It just takes time. Really, the question is, to people, we say, are you willing to put the time and effort in that it takes to actually be a successful trader in that way, okay? So let me, we will answer some questions in a few minutes. So give us time for the Q&A session. But first, I am going to kind of share my screen and finish talking about what Season 6 is, okay? And Kazi and Kent, can you guys see my screen? You guys there?
Got him. That's blank right now, though? Just a blue screen?
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure. Okay, so what is Season 6? You guys hear about our seasons that we do. Well, as I said before, our seasons are like a type of trading academy, basically, that we do. And this is the absolute best thing that we do to teach you our strategy. If you feel confused about anything, if you have a lot of questions that we are not able to always answer on the email or on a Skype conversation, this is the place where you can get those questions answered and really learn our strategy to the best of its ability. So Season 6 is our next trading academy that we're having, and it is our absolute best season yet that we have ever done. We're really, really excited about this, and we're really excited to share it with you guys today. And what you're going to get in Season 6 are the most refined classes that we have yet. We've done 5 seasons of classes, and we have been refining not the strategy, but the way we teach the strategy, because sometimes we realize, oh, we didn't communicate that well. Maybe we can communicate seventh logic a little bit better by saying this or that. And so we have taken everything that we've done and we've tried to refine it in the absolute best way we can possible. And that's one of the things you're going to get in Season 6 is the most refined classes we've ever done on the Binary Alpha 7 Logic trading system. Plus, there's also going to be a few brand new classes, and we're going to extend some of the classes out as well to include some more information. We're also going to have live Q&A sessions after every class time. We will have a live question and answer session with you guys where you guys can ask any question you want about the topic for that day. And it's really important that you do that. When I first started Binary Alpha, I was a little bit shy and reserved, and I did not ask as many questions as I should have. But as I started asking questions, it really helped me to understand the logic more and really get the big picture overview. One of the things we do in the very beginning is we kind of take a step back and give you the big overview, big picture of what Binary Alpha is all about. What are we actually trying to do here? And so you get these live Q&A sessions, which are really, really important. Again, I cannot stress how important those are. So you watch, you're going to go through the class, and then we'll have that Q&A session so you guys can, spend that personal time with us, and we can help direct your questions. And a lot of times what happens is, you have a question that somebody else also had, and maybe they were a little bit too shy to ask it, and so we're able to answer a lot of those questions. But the Q&A sessions are not just Q&A, it's also teaching time. It's where we can expound upon, these logics that we're teaching, or market structure, or how to draw a trend line properly, and what all these different pieces are. It's really an extra teaching time as well. So you will get those included in Season 6. Also, and this is really, really exciting, for the very first time, we are including a crash course on both head brake and blindfold. And so, because a lot of people ask, okay, you have binary alpha, but what's this head brake and blindfold thing? These are also other strategies that we've developed along the way that really, they were birthed out of binary alpha. So you can look at binary alpha as a foundation, and these other two strategies came out of that. We're offering in Season 6, you will get a 1-week crash course on head brake with 1-week access to the actual indicators themselves, so you can kind of see how they work and what they're about. And you will also get, the following week, you will also get that with blindfold as well. We will take you on some crash courses and give you, access, so you guys can really get a taste of what those two strategies are like as well. Okay, because a lot of people come to us and they say, I want to learn binary alpha, but what are these other two things? And so we really felt like it would be a good opportunity for us to give you guys kind of a taste of what those are about as well. Also, this season, the top 3 students will get an invitation to potentially become Kazi's co-trader. Now, this is not the only opportunity that we have for people to become co-traders, but in Season 6, we want to throw this out there that the top 3 students will actually get an invitation to potentially become Kazi's co-trader. So we will actually have an assessment process at the very end of the Season 6 class, where we will take you guys through. We will assess your trades in demo trading. And again, none of this is going to require you to get into your own live account or anything like that. That's not what we're saying. It's only demo testing to make sure you understand the logic. And the top 3 students will get an invitation to potentially become Kazi's co-trader there, with actually the number 1 student will actually get a small cash prize as well. Now, again, I said that's not the only opportunity to become a co-trader. If you naturally show success and you document all your trades, and we can see for months that you're doing really well, there is a potential for you to become a co-trader that way as well. Anybody who we feel like is excelling in any of our strategies, whether it be binary alpha, blindfold, or head brake, has a potential to become Kazi's co-trader. Okay? So what else is included? Just so you guys know, all classes, all Season 6 classes that we are going to do will be recorded. So if you get in Season 6 and you are unable to attend a live class, you will be able to watch all of the classes you miss. We have many students who that's the case for them, many students who may have full-time jobs and they cannot make the class time. You get full access to all of those classes that are recorded. We also, and classes will be on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1700 GMT. One of the reasons we did that is because we do have a lot of people who are in Europe who are part of our classes, and that works for a lot of students who are actually in Europe. So live classes starting June 14th, actually that starts on a Tuesday. We'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday that week. But all of the other weeks, our classes will be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and it will be anywhere from 1 to 2 hours, just depending on how long the Q&A sessions go. We also will have some Saturday Q&A sessions for students who are unable to attend during the weekdays. And Saturdays, a lot of people are free. We know sometimes people who are in Australia, this is a very difficult time for them in the week to come to, and even people in the U.S. and North America as well. And so we will have some Saturday Q&A sessions as well for students who can't attend. I mean, anybody can come to these, but for students who can't attend the Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes, you will be able to actually come into those Saturday sessions as well and get some help and get some mentoring out of that. You will also get access to a Season 6 Skype group if you join Season 6. Students there chat all the time, 24/7, because we have so many different time zones of students from all over the world, and it's really a place where it's a community environment, and students can help and encourage each other with learning binary alpha. A lot of students have made really good friends in our previous seasons in these Skype groups, and that's really the best place for people to do that. And if you sign up for Season 6, maybe about a week ahead of time, we will actually open up that Skype group and put you guys in there so you can start getting to know each other. And you know, a lot of people talk through the logics in there. And again, it's really good because you may have heard the term before, iron sharpens iron, or the phrase. That's really what this Skype group is about in a big way, is because people really sharpen each other and help each other. Maybe one thing that you missed, somebody else got, or maybe something you got somebody else missed, and you really help each other in that way. I know in season 2, when I came in, that was really a big part of it for me. We really helped each other in that way. And also the Skype groups are places where we communicate with you guys as well very often. We put, you know, we put some stuff in there, some charts, some videos. We also, you know, remind you guys of the class times and stuff like that. So it's really important to be a part of that Skype group. So the question is, how do I purchase this? Okay, if you want to be a part of season 6, how do you come in and be a student within this? How do you purchase? Okay, let me go to our website, and if you are a brand new person, this is for you. Like if you were just a basic member, you've never purchased anything from us, or if you've never even registered on our website before, here's basically what you do. Okay, you come to our binaryalpha.org page. The first thing that you want to do if you haven't registered on our website is come here to where it says login and simply register on our website. Okay, you'll create a username, a password, your email address, all of that stuff, and you come in as a basic free member. Okay, once you do that, you log in to our website. Okay, I've got a little test account here. This is just with my wife's name, and basically you log into our website. Okay, and once you're logged in, you can purchase after this. Okay, but here's the deal that we're running right now. Okay, and we're running this deal has been going on for a couple of weeks now, and this deal ends today. So in the next about next 10 or 12 hours, we're actually going to take this deal off of our website. So if you come up here to our season 6 page, you will actually see here towards the bottom, this is the best deal that we have. Normally, okay, after today, after midnight New York time, June 1st, we're only going to have this $497 price. Okay, now current season students do get a little bit of a discount, but for people who are not in the season 1 through 5, here's what it is for you guys. Okay, you actually get this is the best deal here, is that if you purchase Mastering Binary Alpha Starter, then you actually for $97, then you can come back to this page, and again, this is the last day we're running this, but for $347 you can get season 6. Okay, that's a big discount from the $497 that we have. If you actually do the math here, the regular price is $497. So if you come in and first buy Mastering Binary Alpha Starter for $97, then you get season 6 for $347. Total of $444, which is a $53 discount. Now, I cannot tell you guys how much, honestly, our prices are fairly cheap compared to most of what's out there online. We have people who come to us who go and pay $5,000 and $10,000 for trading academies, and they walk away and say, I didn't learn anything at that trading academy. Okay, we actually have people who've come to us and said they spent $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 on some type of trading academy or maybe a signaling service or something like that, and they tell us that within the first few weeks of learning from us, they learn more about the Forex market, how binary options work, than they ever did in that other class. So not only is our regular price cheap, but to do this, you actually get a really cheap price as well. Okay, so let me just show you quickly how to actually do this. So after you've registered, you've created a free basic account with us, you have to purchase Mastering Binary Alpha Starter first. Now if you're already a member of that, you know what to do. But basically where you purchase is you come here to your member profile under login, okay? And this is the place where you're going to purchase most of our stuff here. Okay, you come under here where it says subscription. Okay, it says the word subscription, and basically you'll just come here and just like this says sign up, right here. This will say sign up. You'll purchase that. After you do, our system then knows that you are a Mastering Binary Alpha Starter student. You'll simply, after you do that, come here to the Season 6 page, and you'll click here on Purchase for Mastering Binary Alpha Starter, the $347. It will actually bring up a PayPal page, okay? And after you do that, once it brings up the PayPal page there, then you will be able to go through that process purchasing it for that discounted rate. But again, we're only going to have that through the end of today, New York time. So you have about 10 hours to do that in, okay? But that's pretty much it, guys. If you need any help with purchasing that, or if you have any more questions, this is my Skype ID, WMoody1471. There's no space there. I don't know why. It looks like there's a space there. Sorry about that. So this is my Skype ID, WMoody1471, and this is Kent's Skype ID, Kent.Riddle4. If you have any questions about how to actually go through that purchasing process, we can definitely help you. You know, I'm in New York time, so I will be up, you know, through probably about midnight tonight, my time. So if you have any questions in the next 10 hours, or you want to be able to go through that process of purchasing, just get in touch with us there. We're on Skype all the time. Make sure when you send us a friend request on Skype, you tell us who you are, like, hey, I'm so-and-so. I was just in the webinar about Season 6. But this is how you get started, guys. Again, we start this on June 14th. Now, one of the best reasons we actually are doing this deal, or we've done this deal for Starter, is that Starter is really just kind of a first step. It's kind of a basic, you know, first step level of understanding of what these logics are about, whereas in the season you're going to get the more complete picture. But it's a really good first step, so you can actually spend the next couple of weeks going through that step so that you will actually be more prepared for Season 6 itself. Okay, so now we're going to open up for questions. So if you guys actually have questions, you can post that to us in the questions box. And it looks like we actually had some questions already, so let me see what we have here. Okay, let me scroll up here. There's a pretty good bit of questions. My battery is low. All right, charge your battery. Yeah. Is there a prepared plan for the Season 6, especially timing? Yeah, as we said, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1700 GMT is when the classes will happen. When you sign up for Season 6, in probably about a week from now, we will actually send out a class syllabus. So we will let you guys know exactly what classes and class times and all of that. All of that will be prepared in advance for you. Keith says, I have been trying to trade using the binary alpha but have failed to have the indicators in sync with my trading platform. What are the best platforms which will be in sync with the MetaTrader platform? Okay. Kent actually said, you know, message him privately and he'll be able to help you with that. We actually have a broker that we use. Again, we don't necessarily like to promote brokers because that's not what we're about. But you can actually, Kent will talk to you about that MT4 platform that's also a broker that we use that's really good for demo trading. Magni says, I have binary alpha. Do we try headbreak and blindfold too? Yeah, so within Season 6 you actually will get a 1-week access for headbreak and a 1-week access for blindfold to actually try that out. Can you recommend a good platform, a good demo platform for U.S. traders? Most binary brokers block U.S. IP addresses. Yes, Ryan, we actually, if you guys message me, actually I may just go ahead and share this in the chat. So if anybody is a U.S. resident and you're having a hard time getting a demo account, this is actually a way we do it with, yeah, this is a way you can do it. So let me post this YouTube video in the chat for everybody, and you can watch that, and it gives you the instructions on how you can do that to get a good good MT4 for demo, or a good.
Adam, I'm just going to jump in as well and try. So Magni, you can contact myself or Adam, and we'll talk to you about Headbrake and Blindfold. So yes, it's all reliant on indicators. This gentleman's left already, Mateo, but it is reliant on the indicators. And the can you hear me?
Yeah. I just didn't see his question.
Yeah. So the indicators are good for the basic ones for Binary Alpha for Season 6 and for all those things are good for lifetime. And every month we refresh those. So every month you got to come back and just download the latest version so that we don't have people selling the indicators. Headbrake and Blindfold are a yearly subscription. Then you purchase it again. We have Sylvester here, somebody new, totally new to Binary Alpha. Sylvester, the best place for you to start would be Season 6. We cover all the basics right from getting an MT4, installing the MT4, installing all the indicators onto the MT4, all the way through to being a successful trader at the end. So my recommendation is pick up Season 6. I think you're going to find everything you need in there.
Yeah.
Wade, I've agreed with a couple of your comments, so yeah, thanks again, because you keep saying it just like it is. There's nothing here free. There's no get rich. Get well educated and then put it into action. So that's what we're shooting for here. So it's not get rich quick. Edmund, I'm glad the time works for you. That's good to see. The fees for EX students, X students, 5 students.
I sent them a message, so
okay, got it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to say that you get lifetime access to all the indicators, all the Binary Alpha indicators, as a Season 6 subscriber.
Sorry, I just moved my screen a little. Someone asked me about the indicators we sent to your email. The answer is yes. So Daniel, yours is if you have purchased the Kazi High-Low indicator already. The Kazi is our very, very, very most basic product. So it's going to be a long road. If you just have the basic Binary Alpha, you definitely should look at a different season, either a starter or the advanced or the Season 6 to assist you with the Binary Alpha, with the basic indicator. Where are we at here? I've lost a few things. I'll hit them as soon as I can. Okay, well, Wade, you can get in touch with us whenever you're ready. Again, contact us personally. We can do what we can to help you. Adam, could you advise Blindfold Bootcamp students on joining or not for Season 6? So Esteban, for Blindfold, if you're going to stick with Blindfold, then I would say you don't have to take the starter package. If you're going to look at purchasing Headbrake down the road, then I really think you should take Season 6. And obviously, being a student right now, there's a bit of a discount on that. So if you're looking at going into Headbrake afterwards, you will benefit from Season 6. So what we're going to do, I believe, Brian, what are we going to send you for the next 7 days? I think what we're going to be sending you is all the stuff off platform. Is that right, Adam? So it'll have the moving average, the second moving average, the high-low, and Bollinger's. Is that right?
Yeah. Everything that's in the normal template that we use to trade Binary Alpha with. And it's really just so you guys. I think that's what
you're getting, Brian. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's just so you guys can kind of get a taste of what the indicators look like, and some stuff like that in advance.
Okay. We have another question here from Joan. I'm sorry, we do not offer a monthly payment plan right now. Sorry about that. So it would just be our basic product as you see it. Does the crash course on Headbrake and Blindfold get official tutorial videos of Headbrake or Blindfold, or is it just a test of it? No, we're gonna go through like 2 or 3 different lessons on how to use it. You're gonna get the indicator, I believe, for a week to trial. Is that right, Adam? And then after that, then it'll all kind of disappear. So it'll be actual videos to watch, or be taught personally with. So. Are we gonna get access to the tools for 1 week, Osama? Yeah. Later on today, it'll be mailed out to you. Dreamboy, same thing for you. We're gonna email the indicator out later on today, so you guys can test it for a few days. Rajenda, I think the fees for X student Season 5 students, Adam will just personally real quick here for you. If you're in Season 4 and want to do Season 6, because now I have more time, how much will it cost me? So Googie, I'm going to have Adam PM you as well. It is discounted for you people that were already previous season members, so he'll send you that amount for you right now. So Peter, this is a good question. Can you work on a Mac or do you need Windows? Let me tell you, we have a lot of Mac guys here in the community, and we all struggle with getting it to work on a Mac. I know of one guy that's very successful that's using a Mac. So right now we kind of tell everyone we know it works really well on Windows. If you're going to use a Mac, So if you decide to take it on and you want to try it with a Mac, we can definitely put you in touch with somebody. But we're not experts at helping you. If you work on a PC, we're kind of becoming experts that we can help you out there. So Ruby, I'm probably going to have to pay before the 14th of June. Yeah, Ruby, to get season 6, you would have to try and pay per end of June 14th. So again, if you want to phone us or talk to us, you can contact myself or Adam, and we can help you a bit more on that. OS, yes, you can use it. Or Jason went to log in twice, forgot the password. Email was never sent to me with the new password. Hey, Jason, send an email to myself or Adam, or Skype, whatever works for you, and then we'll get that fixed up for you. Or you can just go to the Contact Us page on the website and just click on that link. It'll come to myself and Adam. Mohammed, yeah, so say that again about the binary alpha indicator. Mohammed, I believe you've already purchased the product. Is that correct? Just confirm with me, but I think you have. So we can answer that in a minute. Okay, the best company to use for the MT4 and demo, and is there any recommendations for a broker? Again, once we start the program, we'll walk you guys through some of the benefits of different brokers, especially their MT4s and stuff. There's about 5 different MT4s out there that we. So we'll walk through how to set that MT4 for you. Brokers, again, is dependent on where you live, so we'll walk through that with you as well. So that was for. Yeah, Ovi, you're right. I mean, the PC definitely is a lot smoother for the MT4s and for the trading than a Mac, but it took me a long time. I fought it for about 7 months before I finally broke down and bought a PC. It just got too difficult. And a really good effort, I thought. Can the indicators be installed in MT4? Yes. What? Screen bounced up, guys. Sorry. Adam, where was I at here?
Around 208. Joan says, can we pay monthly? Yeah, right now we don't have any, we don't offer any monthly payment plans.
Okay. And then lifelong, sorry, my screen moves every time. Guys, I apologize here. I'm going to just see if I can grab that one. There was one about lifetime. Sorry, Adam, if you're on the right spot, go ahead.
Okay. Lifelong access to basic indicators, not premium indicators. Yeah, right, Mangesh. Mohammed says, I'm already signed up for season 6. My question is for binary alpha 60-second indicator, do I need to update? Yeah, so basically what happens is even though everybody gets lifetime access who purchases season 6, our indicators expire at the end of every month, and we upload new ones to the website at the end of every month. So at the end of every month, you will just need to come into our website and download the updated indicators. And there's a video here called How to Download and Install Indicators under the How To section, and that will actually help you out to know how to download and install the indicators. Honestly, once you become good at it, it's like a quick 5-minute thing once a month that you have to do, and that just helps us to protect our indicators, okay?
Jim, you've had a question about the version of the indicators. It's not going to be the June version of the indicators. We actually made a separate set of indicators that expire in 7 days. So you're going to be getting that one. When you sign up for season 6, prior to the first day, yes, you will have access to the June indicators, and you'd have to come in every month after that. So Alexio, I'm not sure what video you're talking about, but again, the best thing on something like that would be to contact myself or Adam, again, through Skype or through our emails, and we'll help you out with what's missing. But all the videos are there, so it just must be a permission thing that we can help you out through. So Daniel, yeah, so what you're going to get with season 6, Daniel, is, so we're going to give you the basic indicators for the very basic program right now to trial. When you purchase season 6, you're going to get all the advanced indicators as well. So you're going to see a lot more things like tension lines and round numbers and some other things that just really assist with taking the trades. So it starts with the basics for the free trial, but then the actual package comes with lots of the indicators. Ruby, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through all these questions. We tell people it's an hour-long seminar, and then we don't end on time, so that's kind of why I'm rushing. So I apologize.
Ken's Canadian. I'm Southern. I speak slower.
Yeah, that's right. You've got a choice, Ruby. You can listen to a Canadian guy or a guy that takes 10 minutes to say the same thing in Southern drawl. So you have to decide which one you want.
That's right.
Let's see, we got someone else here. High-low indicator about 6 months. Let's see. No? That's the same package right now. We don't have anything else on, no improvements on that basic high-low package right now. How long would it take to become a profitable trader after season 6? We get this question a lot, Mr. Mann. Basically, it's so student dependent, it's not funny. We've got people that have been with us for 11 months that are just starting to become profitable, and we've got people that have been with us for less than 3 months that are profitable. So it really depends on how well you take the lessons, if you've got the discipline. Trading's not just about pushing a button. Trading is really about having the right mindset. And if you struggle with your mindset, if you're pushing yourself to, you're trying to make money as fast as possible, you are going to struggle. Even though you might have all the didactic skills necessary to understand the trading, you're not going to be successful. So I'm not trying to blow off the question. I'm just saying it's very case dependent as to how long it's going to take to be successful.
Yeah, I agree.
Carol, season 6 is somewhere between 6 and 8 weeks where we really adapt it to how the students are doing. If students are glossing over one area, then we'll go a little faster. If they're struggling in one area, we're going to slow it down and just make sure everyone gets education out of it. What makes indicators open after the candlesticks? I'm sorry, Louise, I don't understand your question. If you want to try again. You got it?
I just think they mean how are the indicators created? Honestly, that's too long of a discussion to go into now, but it has to do with swing patterns in the market.
Okay, I see what you're saying, yeah. Okay, Wade, good comment. Any other payment methods do you have to have a PayPal account, or can you do a credit card payment through PayPal not registered? I believe, Maria, that you can do a PayPal credit card. I think that works, but I'm not sure about all areas, so you can see if it goes through.
Yeah, I think
not, I had someone this morning say it didn't go through for them, so I think some areas it can and some it can't. So try, if you don't have any luck, again, contact myself or Adam. And by the way, everyone that we're talking to, please be patient with us. Just since I've been talking for the last 10 minutes here, I've got like probably 18 new Skype messages and well over 40 emails. So if we could just be patient for us to get back to you guys, okay? Let me see here.
Okay, Kent, I think we are over time right now, and I think after this webinar we will take close to 30 minutes of time or so, and we will actually email everybody. I already collect everybody's email and everything, so we will send you guys a short message, and same time we will deliver the indicator to test yourself in these upcoming days and everything, so you can test the indicator and everything, and also take our website help how to install those indicators and everything if anybody have problem. And same time we will give our contact information, Skype, those things, so you easily contact us. There is no worry with that. We are not rushing out. It's very easy. This world is very small, so you will get all the details in the email and everything.
Hey,
so you can easily take the advantage and everything. Yep.
Let's say one thing real quick. A lot of people have questions about indicators. Guys, binary alpha, although we have indicators and we use them, it's not so much about, oh, do I have the right indicator? It's more about, do I have the right training and education to use it and to have the proper mindset with it as well. So it's not just if I get an indicator it's going to be magic. You know, you have to have education to know really how the market moves so you can really capture winning trades in the market.
Yeah, it's for our visualization. It's nothing. Even without indicator we can trade for sure, but we need to have the proper education and everything to see the market. And with the indicator, basically what it will do is it will give you a little bit of visualization power to understand the market. So indicator is not everything, but same time obviously this indicator will help you to actually see faster the situation.
It's so like say that having an indicator is like driving a car, you guys. We can all drive the car, but when we see a stop sign or a yield sign or a sharp corner coming up sign, those signs help us. It doesn't take away what's still going to happen, but it tells us there's a corner coming up, so then we think about it a little bit more, so when we go into the corner, we're not surprised. If you take away all the stop signs and corner signs, think of those as your indicators. If you take all those away, but you're going to be a lot different driver than what you would be with the indicators. Sorry, stupid analogy, but hopefully that works for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, no worry. The email with the detail, and obviously if it is not clear, on the 2nd June, basically we have another free webinar. If you are very welcome to join, and you can ask your question over there. So I think Kent, Adam, thank you for actually delivering the information to the also those who join. Very thanks to them. They take their time to understand about our education and everything, and we are very happy to see them inside in our community, because our friendly where actually everybody helps each other to understand the situation and the education. And we are very welcome everybody to have this great education, and obviously if you do it right, there is no rush, so you will do well in this industry for sure.
Yeah.
Always here to help you. Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, Kazi.
Okay, thanks everybody, and hope you all have a really wonderful day. And again, get in touch with us if you need us. I put my Skype ID in there and Kent's, so you can get in touch with us. Thanks everybody, and for those who are watching the recording of this webinar, you can also contact us as you saw here. Our Skype IDs are at the bottom of this page here. This is mine, WMoody1471, and then Kent's is Kent.Riddle4. Thanks so much everybody, and we will hopefully see most of you soon.